move, the shit that I had to move, like all the little miscellaneous things and just packing up the bullshit, like I never want to move again. That's the moral of the story. I hate moving with a fucking passion.
Bro, I've moved 7 times I've been moving for the last 7-8 years every single year.
It is mentally, physically, emotionally exhausting.
Because you got to like pack everything and it has to be all in order. And then you got to like put it on the truck. And then and then you got to reorganize it when it gets back to the house. And you want to do it good so that everything's nice and organized in your new house. But it's just.
And then.
And you have a baby.
And I have a baby. And I have it like, I don't know if there's like a special word for it, but I have anxiety when things are all over the place. So it's like if there was like clutter everywhere and we were trying to watch a show, like I could not watch the show.
Yeah, no.
Like I'm totally distracted. So it is just extremely hard to live in not a mess, but in a disorganized state. God. So I've been up, no bullshit, until like 1 o'clock every single night. Like after I put my son to bed, up until 1 o'clock in the morning.
Because that's kind of your time to do it because you have to attend to him when he's
right.
And work
and clean and cook and the rest of the duties that we have. So that is why I look like this, because your girl's fucking tired.
I love the glasses. I like the natural look. I must have just start rocking my under eye bags and all that.
Literally, this is it.
Sorry, this is what it is.
This is what we look like. So, how about you? Do you have any stories? Gina's getting ready for vacation. Number one.
Honestly, that's all I've been thinking about, dreaming about, is my vacation. I have everything so down packed and so organized. I am super, super. Is it type A? I guess I'm a type A. Yeah. Type A kind of personality. And I am so organized, so ready. I have my luggage out here. And Tara's like, oh, I pack a day before. Do you guys pack a day before? Or do you pack weeks before? I pack weeks before because I need to let's say I plan to go to like a certain spot in DR, right?
Yeah.
And there's a background. My outfit needs to go with that background. Oh. Like it needs to be on point like that. Like that's how bad it is. Like, so I'm planning it to the T. Like meticulously.
But if that makes you happy and that works for you, that's all that matters.
That makes me ecstatic.
You see, and that works for you. Me, I do not have enough energy to be. Like I buy new shit and I get the outfits in my head, but then I just like put it in a pile in the unpacked suitcase, and then like a day or two before, I'm like, okay, let me pack this. Yeah, this outfit with this, and this outfit with this, and I don't even think about the destination.
I'm so meticulous. Yeah. That you saw how girls like do the braids to go on vacation. Yeah. I can't do that because I feel like braids don't go with every outfit.
Ooh, you're right though. I agree.
Like I feel like it will go with every outfit, but just the vibes. I don't know. Sometimes you need a bun with a certain dress, and sometimes you need, even though you could do a bun with the braids. Yeah, but it's just, I don't know. It's just. I love the braids. I just feel like every outfit has its moment.
Yes. And the thing is too, which I've never gotten those braids, which I wish
I think you should. Why not? I've never done them either, and I want to do them.
I would, but I agree. Like, I don't think I would be on a vacation thing, because one, I like to switch it up, whether it's straight or curly or like a slick back or a clip or whatever. So I'm with you, because I get you. No. Right. But wow, I'm so excited for you.
I'm so excited. You're going soon.
Soon. My passport. If the federal government wants to go ahead and send that to me, I would really appreciate it. Should be taking a passport.
There are like bypasses that you can do. Have you checked on TikTok?
I'm gonna have to go to Boston most likely. Oh. Yeah, we're located in Rhode Island, just so you guys know. So I'll have to go to Boston and go get a little something, because your girl needs. I need to be out ski. So, anyways,
I also want to shout out Monet's boyfriend. What's his name?
The flower boy.
Buki. That's what she calls him. Buki. I think she calls him Buki. I don't know. But Monet's boyfriend, I'm like obsessed with their relationship.
They're so cute.
The fact that he gets her a bouquet of like flowers or roses.
He makes the bouquet. That is the best part about the whole thing.
Yeah, he makes it. But to me, the best part is that he keeps 2 flowers in his house so that he knows when her flowers are dying to like.
And that is
replace it. And that's the kind of energy we need in 2024. I'm obsessed with them. I love her. I love him.
I love them.
I love them.
Literally, I love them. They're such a cute couple. And the fact that he moved all the way over there for her.
You know what? It's because she deserves nothing less.
Amen.
And he deserves nothing less because
it's a win-win for him too.
It's exactly.
And I love that too, that even though she's allergic to the dogs, she does what she needs to do to still be around them.
My girl be taking the Zyrtec
every day. Like, I love my babies though. It is just so cute. Like, what a good stepmommy. Go girl.
She's a better mom than I will ever be, because fuck that.
Don't say
I am not taking no Zyrtec for shit.
You say that now, girl. You say that now, girl. You might be allergic to your own kids. You don't need the Zyrtec.
Yo, that's crazy. But shout out to them. I love them. So my topic for today is, I can't stand men that don't give their women their place. And by saying that, I'm gonna start off with a nice little clip. I'm looking for the clip.
You got it?
I think I got it.
Pull the clip, because when Jeannie sent me this clip and was like, oh, just a snippet of where we're going today, I'm like, okay. The way that my blood boils when I hear this even voice, the way it just boils, because how can a man, go ahead, play the clip. Play the clip before I even go off on this fucking rant. And this is for you. So when you hear your voice, just know we're talking about you and men like you.
And please invite us to your podcast, because we would love to disrespect you.
Because that is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can't even imagine what you witnessed growing up.
Can you play it? Because I think I sent it through the too many opinions.
Absolutely I can. Because I'm literally still baffled.
In disbelief.
Like the way my blood boils.
Yo, he makes me really boil, really. And I feel like he knows who he...
Yeah. Okay. I'm sure ladies will notice this, but...
You don't fuck with that shit, all right?
Stop talking.
Why are you telling me to be quiet when I have a mic?
Be nicer to her. Please.
Yo, control your girl. Control your girl.
Pause it right there.
Control your girl.
Really?
Yes.
Let's pause it right there. Okay. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, don't you ever tell my boyfriend to control me like he's my master. Like he's supposed to just like he has me on a leash and he has the ability to control me, because you're only gonna get me more wild the fuck up. Control your girl?
Like, if you're talking to me and we're having a conversation, then you look to my man and you say, control your girl. When I'm sitting right here in front of you, you can say, and mind you, I wish they would have posted, because that's definitely a clip to get people like us going 100%. Because what did she say that you were triggered that bad? Control your girl. Control your girl. Like, what kind of man are you, bro?
And again, she's not a dog.
Right.
Like, what are you talking about, control your girl? Like, I don't got my own mouth and you can't tell me to control myself.
And poor thing, she's literally sitting there like...
Try to control myself.
Yeah, like, I got a mic in front of me. Why are you telling me to be quiet when I got a mic? Like, and then all the girls are like, change the subject. He's like, you, shut up. Shut up.
We're not there yet. We're going to dissect this video.
Okay, good.
Because that's what I'm saying. First of all, you're not going to send no one to control me. Not my mom, not nobody. The only thing you could do is pray to God and ask him to control me, because other than that, ain't nobody controlling me.
Jesus is going to take the wheel at the point in this conversation, because he is now speaking through me. Okay? Because
control your girl.
What in the world? Okay.
Continue the
Let's
freaking
continue.
video.
Let's just continue right here.
She's acting crazy right now. Control your woman.
Are you? I don't think she's acting crazy.
She's good. She don't know where she at, man. Control your woman.
Okay, now change the
Okay. Time out. She don't know where she at. What are you doing threatening a woman? What does that mean? You don't know where you're at. You're a grown man.
Like, he acts like he's on like CNN or the Keeping Up with the Kardashians, or I don't know what show he thinks he's running, because he got a few thousand followers that he's like,
that can speak to whoever.
You don't know where you're at. Where am I?
I think this is filmed in his house or something. Bro.
I don't care if it's filmed in the White House. Who do you think you are? And what show do you think you run?
She don't know where she at. What is that insinuating? Are you threatening a woman? You're a man threatening a woman because what? You didn't like what she said?
Man.
Man. You didn't like what she said? Is that the problem here? Because I don't understand what kind of attitude and tone needs that kind of behavior and that kind of dialect in a conversation.
Not only that, but you could see who he invites on his show, bro. Because
it's
no way. You know damn well.
There's no way, bro.
Like, there's no way. He knows who he talks to. We could continue the video.
Okay.
Topic.
Yeah, I don't think she's acting crazy.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Let me be extremely clear.
Don't worry.
About this.
He does this on purpose.
You could skip it a little, because it...
I'm going to ask the fucking question. If you don't like it, you can leave. Now, out of respect, I'm telling you to be quiet. I'm asking your guy to control you because you're being a little emotional right now, turning the part of the show. If I'm asking a question, I'm asking a question. Does it concern you? We run the show at our cadence. You don't dictate anything. So shut the fuck up when I'm talking. All right?
First
Hold
of all,
on. Let me faint real quick.
Shut the fuck up. I'm talking. Like, who are you talking to?
I would have went to jail that day, because I would have ruined the whole pot. I would have ruined the mics, the lights, the cameras, the whole. Yo, if you ever invite us, and like we could go toe to toe and arguing whatever. But if you ever disrespect me or my co-host like that, prepare to get us locked up that night because we're ruining everything in that bitch.
I'm telling you right now, these red Solo cups with the little drinks, all of them are going flying. Clear.
I don't have the composure to sit there and not say and not do nothing.
I wish I could zoom in on these poor girls' face. And you know what? Shame on them all too for just entertaining this kind of podcast. You're equally as responsible for giving men like this the podcast, like they say about us. Give a man a mic. Give a man a mic. This is a perfect example of give a fucking man a mic.
Exactly. Well, we want to speak our truth. It's a problem, right? But he's over here literally talking down on women,
degrading women,
like if they're little kids or something or dogs or something. I wish you would. I wish you invited us to your podcast. I really do, because I'm telling you right now, you're gonna have to start all over with your gear, all over.
Like, it is unbelievable.
We're gonna be arrested that night.
So now that got the hypeness out of it, right? Let's bring it back down. Let's really go back into it.
This is go ahead.
What did you see growing up? This is to you, Fresh and Fit, your podcast. What did you see growing up in your household that made you think it was okay to speak to women like that? Was your mother abused in front of you? Or like, what happened that made you think that you could speak to women like that? That's what I want to know.
And beyond just that, because he ain't shit. Beyond just that, boyfriend of the girl being talked down to, and this is what I'm going to get into today.
We haven't even gotten into that.
You men want to be the leaders, yet don't lead when you're supposed to be leading. How do you let someone talk to your girl like that?
Okay. Now, I understand if this young man isn't in a capacity to defend himself in front of all the people in this room. I understand that. However, there is a way that you should have gone about it. As soon as you saw that your woman was getting disrespected in that podcast, you should have thank you for your time and exited the building. I will not let you speak to my girl like that, and out we go.
You're still a little bitch for that. I'm so sorry.
But at least
yeah, I get it. You could have just walked out or whatever. But the fact that you're supposed to be a man and I was talking to my boyfriend about this earlier. If any of your boys, which is kind of, I'm going to go by my nose because I don't want to skip ahead, right? We're going to start with men giving you your place in front of his boys. Let's start there. And let's start with before you guys get together. Let's start there. Don't disrespect or don't like say little cute, funny comments to your boys about me before getting to know me. Because you know sometimes like, oh, look at that badass bitch or blah, blah, blah. Or watch me get her or watch me this or watch me that. Because then when you are like begging on your knees for me, you're going to look stupid as hell. So be careful that if you know you're going to pursue someone in a serious way, do that from the start. And that's with anybody and everybody.
Period. For men and women. So
while you're together, don't ever talk to me no kind of way in front of anybody.
That is the most highest level of disrespect any relationship can have.
Don't you ever do it. If you got something to say to me, you take me to the side and you say it. But don't ever disrespect me in front of your boys because they're gonna have that, I don't know, this how do you say it? Like this aura thinking that I could just be disrespected by anybody.
And that's absolutely unacceptable. I agree with you 150% on that one. There's no way that you should be talking to me in any kind of manner in front of your friends, whatever. Don't make and you know what else I don't like? When boyfriends try to make you the butt of the joke in front of the friends. That is absolutely unacceptable, and that is a huge red flag. Oh, I'm laughing with you. No, you're not. You're laughing at me with your friends. That is not okay. So ladies and gentlemen, if that's happening to you and your boyfriend, whatever, does that, girlfriend does that, doesn't matter what it is, that is a toxic trait, and you are not a joke to be made fun of. So.
And third on the list for this topic for this subject, this subcategory, be careful what you tell your friends when we break up because you know most likely people get back together.
Yep.
Be careful because I see a lot of that going around. You going around telling your boys your side of the story. Like, say the whole thing. I hate that. Oh, well, she cheated on me and she did this and she did that. But did you tell your boys what you did?
No.
Because the thing that they forget, you want to
amnesia.
They forget that like they want me. All right, for example, right? Not my life and not my time, but I'm just putting an example. Let's say my boyfriend has a boy and you introduce me to your girl. First of all, that's the first fuck up. I'm gonna give men a little tip today, and I don't give men tips. Don't introduce your boys' friends to each other's girlfriends.
Cause now,
especially if you can't keep a storyline straight.
Because now we gonna get into the FBI. Now we a part of the same agency.
Exactly.
We a part of the same agency.
Oh, he
now,
was,
sis.
but he told me he was here. Girl, he wasn't at my house at that time.
That's right.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. So now then, when you guys break up, you're gonna tell your boys the side of the story, but I'm gonna tell the girls the side of the story. So it's just gonna be a big mix-up, and I see it all the time. Like I said, oh well, I left her because of that, and when in fact she left you, and it wasn't because of that. It was because you were something else.
You were doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing.
So that's what I say. Like, give me my respect in front of people before getting together, while we're together, and if we break up.
Yes.
Give me my respect because I'm gonna have everyone give you your respect.
Even though sometimes it doesn't even feel like it's deserved.
Right.
And that is the worst, is when you're holding somebody at a standard when they don't even deserve that respect. Like, I feel like
it depends.
You know, like, I covered for you. I didn't say nothing. I let you be. You said what you said. You know what I mean? And you still didn't go. Because I always feel like I always try to be, when they go low, we go high. But there's certain times where it's like, okay, you're pushing me to the limit. And guess what? Guess who's gonna bark back? And that's what be happening. And then everybody get bent out of shape. Like, it's not our problem.
Exactly. The next one is with family. I think people fail to realize that. I thought before that it used to be like my mom comes first, then my child, then my husband. That's not how it works.
No.
It's my husband, then my child, then my parent.
Yes, because it's the family that you now created, and then your family that you came from, which I agree so much.
Right.
But there also has to be balance and immediate.
Oh no, yeah. No, there's gotta be respect. Like, ain't nobody, like, my mom is my mom. You know
Period.
what I'm saying? Like, you're not about to mess with my mom, but it's true. When you raise a child, your child leaves you to be with their family.
Yes.
So that's why you wanna I don't wanna say put your husband first, but yeah, put your husband first, unless your child is complaining to you about something serious.
Absolutely. 100%.
Then you listen to your kid no matter what. I'm listening to my kid no matter what when I have them. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But in that order, there's a lot of men that don't put their, like, for example, their moms together. Put your moms together, because I don't want to have to disrespect your mom.
Right. You need to tell your mom what it really is, and then we're going to go from there. Right. But if not, I'm only going to give you 1-2 opportunities to have the conversation with your mom. And then your mom and I are going to have the conversation, woman to woman.
Right.
Now, I want to touch on something that you just said about putting your husband before. Now, I also think this should be applied when people are co-parenting. If you have 2 active parents, you have a great dad and a great mom, you two are supposed to put your child above everything else and anybody else. Yes, you may be in a relationship with somebody else, but it's the responsibility of the 2 parents to be able to call each other at whatever time regarding their child, and there should not be a question of what if and or but as to why this person is calling.
And that goes to the step parents.
Yes.
Because it's like, why are you calling my man at this time? Because we share a child.
Exactly. So this is to the step parents. Don't question a relationship between a mother and a father who are doing their best to raise a child to be the best possible version of themselves.
As long as it's about the child,
of course.
Because you ain't about to start calling my house. This is why I can't be a stepmom.
I agree 100%. This is only about parents who have set the boundaries that we are only parenting for our child. Not those funny, oh yeah, we're still hooking up type thing. No.
Right.
We're not doing that. We're not talking about that. Okay? So give parents the respect and don't question them about parenting their child.
Right.
That is like a huge red flag to me. When a partner comes into a relationship questioning the dynamic between you and your like the parent of the child. So. And
it's like I said, if I was to get with a guy that has a child, I don't want to meet the child till I met the other parent first.
Absolutely.
I don't even want to move really that much forward into the relationship until I've met the other parent first, because I don't know what's going on. Until she sits down and sits with, you know what? We are completely over. We got nothing to do with each other.
Yes.
It's nice to meet you. These are the boundaries that I want set for my child. Don't touch my child. If you got a problem, you could call me or the dad.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But before that, you should not be meeting children
I agree.
or you know what I'm saying? Like,
agreed 100%. People who introduce new people, new relationships constantly to the child, like, you guys don't understand the effect that has on your child.
We'll have a problem.
We will have a problem. And that's a topic I want to get into, is that people introducing partners so quickly to their children after they may be in love for 6 months, but then 8 months hit, and then said partner switches up and they're out. And then now everybody's heartbroken. Your child's asking for somebody who's no longer in the picture and doesn't want to be there. Yeah. And they had no clue. So that's something we're going to be getting into real soon
definitely.
too.
That's a really good topic.
Continue, sis.
So back to the moms. There's certain moms that just don't want to cut the cord. And we've gotten into those back in the Girls in the City, I remember. There's moms that don't want to cut the cord, and then they want you to treat their son exactly how they would treat their, like, I'm not his mommy.
I'm not his mommy.
We're not doing things the same. So if you don't put your mom in her place about me, then I'm going to have to do it, and it's just going to get ugly because I'm not the most.
And honestly, I agree. There has to be a boundary of cut the cord and let your son become the man that he needs to be for his future. You don't understand the impact that you're having on your son by enabling him to come with that mentality, thinking that women are supposed to treat him as though they're his mom.
Right. And you're supposed to raise your son to be the best husband ever. Like, that's
Correct.
the point.
Correct.
He's not supposed to stay with you. He is not your man. Because there's a lot of moms that stay single and now their son becomes the protector of the house, the breadwinner, and this and this and that. And then they want to continue. Like, no, he has a wife now, a family, and that's who comes first.
That blows my mind that moms really be going to their kids asking for money when they're in a full-blown relationship, engagement, marriage. It's different if your parents are struggling. By all means, help your parents.
Absolutely.
But if this is a mom who's just like, oh yeah, give me money, you owe it to me as your mother.
Right.
They don't owe you nothing. They didn't ask to be here. All they need to do is pay taxes and die. That's literally it. That's the only responsibility of them.
That's true.
So
that's that. Like, give me my place in front of your family. It's either you're gonna give me my place, I'm gonna get dumb, and then at this point, if I have to get dumb on your family, then I'm not gonna be with you because I can't be with a guy that I don't get along with their family.
I agree 100%. And honestly,
that's my second family.
I feel like now at the age that we're in, if I was to be put in that situation where I didn't get along with the family and my partner didn't correct them, I would only give them one opportunity to do so. In that moment, if they didn't do that, I would look at them. I'd wait till we get in the car. Like, listen, I did not like that, how that transpired. I do not appreciate your mom speaking to me or your dad speaking to me like that. Please make sure it doesn't happen again. If it does, I will remove myself out of this relationship. And because I'm not going back and forth, and I'm not begging over mommy's boy or daddy. Nah, we're not doing that.
Right, especially because I don't want to have to disrespect your mom. But if you, at the end of the day, your mom is your mom, and to me, your mom is the next woman.
Period.
So don't. Period. Thank God I have an amazing mother-in-law, so I don't have to worry about that. But in the future, you never know. And then the third one would be with strangers. If okay, so it's like that $1 million question when they say, like, if you're walking with your man on the street and like a group of guys disrespect you, what do you expect your man to do?
It depends. It depends what the group of men are. I would want my man to defend my honor always, with the thought and intention of knowing how to read the room. If these look like 6 gangsters who probably strapped up, whatever, I would look at him like, man, we dodged the bullet together because I'm not trying to die and I don't want you to die. So there's that. But if this is just a Joe Schmo on the side of the road who's getting crazy, or he's drunk and tries copping a feel or saying something disrespectful, then I expect you to knock him out, period.
Yeah. There's no, you want to be the man, right? You want to be the man? All right, because that's another thing I was going to say. I totally agree with you. I have this thing where if my boyfriend, all right, I always say, like, if he grabs your butt, then you could hit him or whatever. Of course. You know what I'm saying? Get dumb, whatever you want. But if you guys get into like this back and forth, please come get me. Don't go back and forth with my boyfriend because I'm going to smack you first and then I'm going to ask questions later.
Period. And
straight up. Straight up. Just straight up like that. I don't care if he's right. I don't care if he's wrong. I'm going to find out later after I smack the crap out of you. Do not talk to my significant other. That's my sister, my boyfriend, my mother, my dad. Don't ever get dumb, my friend. Yep. Because I'm going to ask questions later.
Period.
But when it comes to my significant other, understand that this is the person that helps me pay bills. This is the person that I'm with. This is the person that lives with me. So that's like my immediate, like, we're a soul tie. Like, that's like me. Right. You're like disrespecting me and I'm not staying quiet to nobody. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever get dumb on my boyfriend. Come get me. And I'm like, yo, your boyfriend, he talked to me some sort of way. And I'm going to be like, all right, let me go find out what happened. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, and resolve it that way. Because if it's one of my boys getting dumb on on my boyfriend,
there's no way.
I'm not asking questions. I'm helping him beat the fuck out of you. And then tomorrow I'm be like, yo, what happened?
Yeah, literally. And listen, if there's, you know what else I don't like? Girls getting cute with your man. Like, you might be away at the bar and they're trying to be like, Kiki.
And they see you, and then wait for you. They wait for you to go to the bar.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
Because why didn't you have that energy when I was sitting next to him?
Okay. So I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna find out what's really going on. Like, hey, I'm Sarah. I'm his girlfriend or I'm his wife or whatever. So now what are we doing here? And then the response is gonna dictate what happened next.
How do they Kiki?
Kiki.
No, we're not doing that. So yeah, like I just don't. I like my place. I give my significant other his place in my life. I expect the same.
Same. Absolutely. I agree 1,000,000%. You have to set those boundaries and you have to set each other at the pedestal because there's no one else on this earth who's going to do that. Mm-hmm. So you have to set the boundary of the level of respect that not only you demand from one another, but you demand from everybody else on the outside.
Right.
You are going to respect me and you are going to respect my partner. And if you do not, I'm out and so is my partner.
Right. And even if they're wrong, like even if he's wrong at the moment.
Of course, I'm going to defend my man still.
You bet. Listen to me, because there's an instance, like it's like a story that I heard that it's like, oh, like he kind of like betrayed his friend to take cover for his girl, but he did the correct thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna talk to you later. Like you was wrong. You messed up.
You wild out.
But in front of everybody, I don't give a shit if this is white and my boyfriend seeing green. It was green. And later I'm gonna be like, yo, it was white.
What are you doing? Why are you putting this?
You know what I'm saying? But in the moment, this is green. Period. I'm blind just like him. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you guys are looking at, right? The fuck?
Deep down inside, I'm gonna be heated, but that's the point.
We're gonna talk when we get in the car.
Give me my place, because I'm gonna give you yours.
This was such a good episode. That first clip got me hot though. My blood was still boiling.
Oh yeah, invite us to your podcast. Please invite us to your podcast.
We want to be there. I hope anybody in our live was adding them to join the live so they could see us talking our shit. So till the next time.
Invite us. Yeah, invite us till next time. Bye.
Bye guys.